Hello and welcome to the next episode of Scrydan Plays Hytale. I just want to quickly show you something that I think is really cool. Look at that. These shadows are moving. They are not some static shadow. Never mind the fact that... Actually, wait a second. Okay, I was trying to see if you left a shadow in some way, but it doesn't seem like it. That's fine. But the fact is, we have the sun here creating a raycast of shadows over here. That's pretty cool. It's little details like this that make a game a lot more immersive. Just a simple little fact that we have in the vanilla game just a shadow that's moving as the sun sets. It's really lovely sight, you know? Sometimes you gotta take it in. You gotta sit here, drink it in. Drink this moment in. And you see the sun finally dip past our little starter base. And the sun's still out and about. But right now I kind of just want to, just watch the shadows just continue to form. Attention to detail like this is important. Honestly, I'm surprised it took me this long to kind of notice, but maybe it's because I was just so immersed already. I just didn't think about it. I also don't think I commented on it before, but the day-night cycle is just really nice. I like that it's longer. And again, this is 1.0 with the rate. I could make it last even longer, which honestly I might do in the future. In another test world, I do have it 0.5, and I think it's really nice. Yeah, so now shadows are either going to just fade out. Yeah, I think it's going to start to fade. Yeah, there we go. It transitioned. Oh, hi, Boone. I feel like the theme of this episode in particular is kind of just looking at the atmosphere a bit, you know? Sometimes you just gotta look at it. Just enjoy it. Drink it in. Ah, Hytale's here. It's day 3 as of recording, of course. By the time this video comes out, it'll probably be a week or so. It's probably scheduled to go out on the 23rd, if I recall. Yeah. And it is the 15th today, so yeah. It's gonna be out much further in the future. Oh yeah, atmosphere. I like it. The game is out in early access. It went from a possible future where all of this not existing, just on in an incomplete state, even more so than now, just sitting on the hard drive. This is what the fate of this game could have been. On the hard drive of some server. Or multiple servers, since most servers these days are cloud-based and everything. But like, that's a sad alternate reality. But the curse has been broken. This is what we have been waiting for so many years. I feel like this is a bit of a serious moment, but like the realization that this game is real. It is here. I can place cobblestone. I can place torches. Okay, that's a bug with the mod. Anyway, I just have to say that this game has been an amazing treat. Oh. Yeah, that's a bug with the mod, not the actual game itself. But hopefully this kind of feature will be just supported officially in the future. It's pretty useful. Alright, let's make some torches. Do. Alright, so it makes 4, and I did that like 10, 20 times. Let's try to guess how many torches I created. If you guess the number in the comments right now, you'll win a prize. An official signed photograph of me going thumbs up. Okay, and I will say, good job, you guessed it. Great work. Definitely. Oh, 440. Whoever guessed 440 in the comments, congratulations. If you waited this long, I will know. I will know. Just trust. If you say 440 as the first comment, you're going to be very suspicious. So maybe wait until someone inevitably says oranges in the comments. And only then, you wait, and then you plop down your, hey, I'm watching at, 9 or 8 minutes in the comments, or however long ago it was. And yeah, at 8 minutes, I paused the video, and I predict that it will be 440, and then you'll win that wondrous signed photograph that no one cares about. And you can only collect it, of course, if we ever meet in person, because I am not shipping anything. So Win the prize if you dare. Okay, jokes aside, I might craft a little bit more. Okay, so we got a little bit of excess torchage going on. Yeah. I am failing to say a word that I literally just made up. Impressive. Most people, they fail to say a word that they know exists, but me, I made up a word and I can't even say that one. Pretty good. Oh, the sun is going up. The atmospheric music is just really atmospheric. Good morning. There we go. We have those shadows. See? And most people thought this was being useless. No, it's a really good little marker to cast shadow. Okay. Now that we got a little bit of setting sun and rising sun action going, I think it would be lovely to travel north and see what there is to see. If I had to hazard a guess, there's something here. There's a settlement there. We're probably a little prepared. Probably a little prepared. Um. And I might also grab a little bit more. And eventually it'll all be ready after a while. But might as well grab a little bit more. Yeah, usually when it comes to farming in some games, it can be a little bit not as fun as it can be. But I feel like in this game there are some really good there are tiers and progression to this game. You know, I see that the shadow is starting to bend a little. It's just slowly moving. Again, attention to detail. These are small details, but they add up. They make the world look like it's not just a game. You have shadows, you have sounds, you have weather. It's things like that that can make a game really feel polished. And right now I'm really liking these details. Just some shadow. Okay, wait. So the shadow appears only if you're in third person. Honestly, I would like to see the shadow appear even if you're in first person. I mean, it is possible that it's basically because it hides the model completely, but I think it should show the shadow at all times. I feel like that can add a little bit more immersion in the when you're in first person and you can see your shadow do this. That is dynamic lighting for you though. That is good to see in a voxel game like this. It's just details, details. When when you're used to just certain things, and then another game comes along and just kind of blows your mind with simple details. Simple details are in lots of other games, but it's just love it. Yeah. So now that the sun is angled over there, you got the rays trying to peer beyond your head. Yeah, I'm a fan. Okay. Well, while there's light in the day left, let's do it. I also grabbed a few more berries because I'm not sure if I will return anytime soon. Yeah, there's gotta be spawn points, I feel like, with critters and mobs. I've already watched a couple of people play the game with their first episode or so, and I've noticed this behavior. So things in this world aren't just randomly spawning on things that don't make sense. They're usually built into the world. So if you want to find certain critters or animals, I can't imagine that if you did hunt them, that they would reappear again. But there's also a possibility that it might respawn a little differently. There's still a lot to figure out with this game. I might have to invest in a shield at some point. Also, honestly, I have not been messing with the shovel all that much. So I'll probably put it away. But yeah. Also go ahead and top off. No need to stay a little damaged. We're gonna go on an adventure. Oh yeah, I remember now. Originally I looked over here and I went, "Whoa, is there lava on the mountain?" No, those are trees. But you can see what I mean when you see that inevitable initially, and you're like, "Whoa, that's lava," but no. Also, it's a snack. Yeah, not gonna let you poison me. as a bear. Yeah, some of these areas are really gorgeous. I love this marble stone. I'm pretty sure it's marble, right? Rock chalk. Could have sworn one of these is actually like a marble or something. Maybe that's just what it's called. Nope, no, this is marble. Okay, so this is chalk, and this is marble. Yeah, I like it. I like it. I'll probably have to. I'll probably grab some later when I'm not going on an adventure. I feel like eventually I'm just going to be constantly making a bridge here, so I might as well just make a bridge here. Eventually we'll make it something more fancy. But hey, you gotta start simple. Okay, so now we have a bridge across. And I know it's likely to probably be nighttime by the time I get back probably, so it's a good idea to at least signal, hey, this is the way back. I got lots of torches, so might as well use them. I mean, to be fair, I can also just use the map, but, you know, if possible, use the scenery to its greatest capability. That's a bear. Alright. There we go. And I feel like my tactic is attacking and trying to back up a little when it comes to the bigger swingers, which are the ones that with big weapons and bears. Okay. That's definitely something to consider. Looks like we got quite the mountain here. Yeah, that looks pretty steep. Yeah, this feels like this is where the region kind of more or less ends. But yeah, that's kind of what I thought. We'll just carve a path up here. No path is insurmountable. I will make Ah, that's what happened. Okay, that's what I ran into. A natural gem deposit. One of these days, I will get diamond, and then I will put it in a case and never speak of it again. I just realized I do have a little bit of gold. I wonder at some point we'll have enough gold to like make a statue or a wall, or just call it the golden room. And all it serves is just to have gold and be like, look at me, I'm so cool and I got gold and stuff. Huh. Wow. Still heading up. Hello, Burb. You're flying away from me on purpose. Ah! Yay! Memory. Memory. Remember the time I climbed up to see you and all? Good times. You know what? Just remember. Oh, hello? There we go. Just to remember the time I climbed up to CNL. Good times. So this is another region. I'm feeling an epic, more epic, longer version of the normal episode length. Yeah, I think that's necessary. There we go. Proper entrance. There we go. Oh, this tunnel will look a lot nicer. Or at least give me a little more headway through the passage. Okay, so how does snow work? Okay, got snow. And this is ice. Very atmospheric. Even if it fades away eventually, it's nice. Oh yeah, maybe the shovel can finally be useful. Okay, that would be an astounding no. Boy, oh boy, I can't wait to have an ice physics puzzle. Wonder if I'm one of the few people that are like, ooh, new material, time to gather lots of it for later purposes. Later purposes, yeah. Well, looks like we found a little bit more than I originally could anticipate. Lots of tunneling. But you do what you need to do. Well, I might as well do that at this point. Like I'm gonna be like building a highway at some point. Or, you know, some kind of cobbled road. Follow the cobbled road. Follow the cobbled road. La 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 la. Or something like that. Something like that. Okay. Oh, can I actually... Yay, I can use this now. I really need to upgrade my axe. Burlock. Yeah, in this game, trees just have roots, and I like that detail. Now, does mean that it's a little tricky to get every bit of wood from some of these trees, but I mean, it makes sense. And to be fair, you could just ignore some of the wood. You could just, you know, move on. No one's forcing you to do this. But for me, it's like, yeah, I need... Yeah, this, cold dirt. Let's give it some warm dirt. Just a little warm dirt to warm the day. And then we'll do that. Okay. Actually, I just realized that's... Also, this regular dirt right here, so it's not that crazy of a thing. Some of it's cold, some of it's not. Okay. Let's try to explore now. Yeah, we're in a winter wonderland. And we are around here. And we keep traveling, we'll see that other structure. Of course, it is almost nighttime. So if we head back, we'll probably be able to travel during the day. it's really atmospheric, this game. I say it once, I'll say it twice, I'll say it third and fifth and 10th time. This game knows how to be atmospheric. So that apparently breaks it. Interesting. Oh, but that time it placed. Oh yeah, it's probably because I aimed at the actual block under it as opposed to directly at the thing. Yeah. You speak to your mother with that kind of mouth. Very rude. Well, not anymore, you don't. Oh yeah? Yeah. I think it was dead. It was just after death speaking. I could probably make a little temp place here, because honestly, it would probably make good sense. So what do I need for this? Ah, light hide. I have some. Oh, actually no, I have light leather. I don't have light hide. Note to self: keep light hide in your inventory so you can make the crude bed rolls. Okay. I think we definitely need to make a little encampment here. I think that'll be useful. Alright. Yep. We got some of the monsters at night. I have discovered a mouse, apparently. Okay. Well, I think I'm going to end this video here. And we'll continue our journey this way. And when we start next episode, I'll be already over there. Thank you so much for watching. It's been a blast. Whether it's just me, one person watching, or 1,000 people watching, I'm having a good time either way. So if you're a part of this, thank you for taking the time to watch a random video from a stranger on the internet. I'm Scrydan, and this is me signing out. Bye bye.